Okay, guys. Hey, this is Coach Marcus Jones here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I want to welcome you to today's 6 Steps to Six Figures teaching. And this is a generic teaching that is available to any Heart of My Naturals member. We're here every single Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Central, 12 noon Eastern. Let me turn my camera on. And just want to give this preface that this is a very generic teaching, and so this is not intended to take the place of any teaching you're receiving from your plugged-in support team, who it may be your sponsor or your sponsor's sponsor. So if they're teaching you something that is working, and by all means ignore anything that's taught during this teaching and listen to your plug-in support team. But if you just want to supplement what you're learning and want to learn learn the foundation to generate that six-figure income with HBN, by all means stay on here, and we go for about 30-40 minutes of recorded training, and then we stop the training and open it up for testimonials or questions people have. Okay, but every single Saturday we're here unless we have a scheduling conflict. I know in July 22nd, there won't be any teaching because we have a boot camp going on in Denver, Colorado. So if you guys want tickets to attend the online teaching for the July boot camp, reach out to Coach Will Zanders, and he can get you set up so you can attend the boot camp that Saturday online, because in-person tickets are sold out. All right, so I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of our success team members there. So let's go and get started. We have a plan. We call it the U+2 Freedom Plan. It's something that's fast, it's affordable, it's comfortable, it's tested, and it's also simple. So this is a simple plan that people are following to build their businesses consistently by simply focusing on 2 people at a time. Okay, and so if you follow this plan for 18 months, in the perfect world, your average monthly commissions will be over $170,000 a month. Okay, so this is a very aggressive pay plan and a very simple plan that people can follow. Like I said, because it's fast, it's affordable, it's comfortable, it's tested, and it's also simple. So let's get right into the teaching. And we call what we do teaching rather than training, because you train animals, right? Or maybe you train for an event. Like I'm currently training so I can complete the 1 mile hike in Colorado Springs, because that's going to be at a higher altitude and at a steep incline. So I've been training so I can make sure I can complete that hike. But when we have things like this, we call it teaching, because we want to teach you, right, to be successful with this business. And the lost art that's going to be the key to your network marketing business growing is going to be to teach people who teach people who teach people. Now, and also with our teachings, we don't teach new concepts every week. Okay, we teach the same information every single week, because we believe in what is repeated is remembered, and what is remembered is repeated. Okay, and our goal is to have every single one of our attendees to get to a point where they're qualified to present this teaching. Okay, because we want to help everyone earn $100,000 or more with HBN. And once you do that, by following this system, you will be qualified to do this teaching. All right, and the more people we have doing this teaching, who are qualified to do it, that will free up time for the people who typically do our teachings. Okay, so that's the purpose of this. So let me upgrade Lillian to panelist. Thanks, Lillian, for hopping on. But step one, if you guys want to take a screenshot, depending on what device you're on, if you can take a screenshot of this, that's perfectly fine. Or you can just have your notebook out and write down this information. The first step to your success with HBN is to become a product of the products. Okay, I just had a conversation with someone who was an HBN member. They went and joined some other company, and they were taught to not focus on the products, only focus on the business opportunity, right? And which didn't make sense. Okay, so they quit, and because they were being told to not promote the products, only promote the business, and that just didn't sit well with that person. So they quit and rejoin HBN, right? Because they know we are a product focused company. Okay, and the key is to become a product of the product. That is going to be where your success comes. Okay, that's going to be a foundation. Now Miriam, I wasn't surprised, but I have the text message, and it was verbatim what the person told me, and the person who's teaching them that, I'm not surprised, because at one point in time that person was my sponsor here with HBN. So not surprised with that approach. But what you want to do is you want to place your appropriate initial order, okay, for 25 personal volume or more, and set up Owlship if it's appropriate for you. Depends on what your goals are. Owlship is optional. Okay, it's not something that's mandatory, but you want at a minimum place a 25 personal volume order, okay, or a CV, which is also commissionable volume. Okay, now when you look at the prices of the products, you'll see the name, you'll see the price, and you'll see the letters CV. CV simply means commissionable volume, because the products have a price that has commissionable volume connected to it. The reason the company does that is because commissions are paid based upon CV, because we're a worldwide company. Okay, we ship to 174 countries around the world with door-to-door tracking. Okay, and so rather than dealing with currency exchange rates, when it comes to qualifications, the company simply uses CV, right, for our qualifications, and issues monies in USD. Okay, so don't ever have to deal with currency exchange rates. Right now, we recommend, when I say we, the people who put together this training have all earned at least 6 figures. Okay, some of them have earned over $1 million, $750,000, over $500,000 in less than 4 years. Okay, so when this training was put together a year ago, we had one thing in common. These were the things we had in common. The one major thing we had in common was we all did 100 personal volume Owlship, usually on the first of the month. Okay, we recommend first of the month just so you can get it out of the way and make sure you don't miss out on any commissions and bonuses. Now, the benefits for doing 100 personal volume Owlship order are these. Okay, we have the member rewards program. That's our cashback program where the company will give you up to 30% cash back, okay, in the form of member reward points, and you can use those points to purchase products. Okay, I like to use those points to make those one-off purchases, like when I'm running low on something, I'll use my MRP points to make that purchase. Or if I want to send a gift of the products to someone, I will use my MRP points to make that purchase and have the product shipped to the person. Okay, next you have the Owlship discount, which is 5%. Okay, so that's a way of the company helping to save you money. You also, when you do 100 PV Owlship order, you receive 10 $25 gift card codes. Okay, so some of you who have been doing 100 PV, right, for months, you probably have hundreds of $25 gift card codes that you can use to give away to build your business. That's in addition to the hbngiftcard.com site. Okay, then you also become Star Bonus qualified. For those of you who are members and if you have been doing 100 PV, what is the highest Star Bonus you've received since you joined? Okay, because we have $50 Star bonuses, we have $75 Star bonuses, and we have $100 Star bonuses. Okay, some people receive all 3 Star bonus payments in a day. That's $225, right? That people are earning in a single day sometimes, which is more than some people's job. Charlotte has received $100, Miriam $50, Rosalind $50. So the Star Bonus program is our secret sauce to this pay plan. Lillian $75, all right? And that money, it adds up, guys. That is true residual income, just so you know. And so once you guys start receiving Star bonuses, you're going to want more of them. So this is why we teach 100 personal volume orders, okay? Belinda says $50. Hey, that money, it adds up, okay? Now, you also will qualify for the highest binary payout of $24 once you become binary qualified, which requires you to reach executive rank. And if you are a 100 PV executive, your binary commission is $24. Okay. So there's people who have received over 1,000 $24 binary commissions in a single month. Okay. I know our highest earner earns over $1 million a year. She received 1,000 and 2,000 binary bonuses in a single month, guys, at $24, in addition to all the other ways we get paid. Okay. And if you're a 25 PV qualified executive, your binary commission is $8. Okay. If you're a 50 CV qualified executive, your binary commission is $16. All right, still good money, but $24 is better than $8 or $16. All right, that money adds up really, really fast. Okay. And next, these benefits of doing 100 PV, and we're talking about wholesale or orders. So it benefits the customer, right? Our wholesale customers, they have access to discounts just like us. They have the auto-ship discounts. They get the member reward points. They can also receive gift card codes. They can also qualify for the star bonus and binary if they want to build the business. But they also have just the discounts. They have more purchase options as a wholesale customer compared to retail, and shipping is faster. Typically, our products in the United States are delivered within 1 to 3 days of the order process date. Okay. One time I received my shipment in a single day. It went from Cincinnati, Ohio to Las Vegas, Nevada, where I live, in 1 day. Okay. But typically it's within 2 to 3 days. Okay. Now it benefits the company because these auto-ship orders allow the company to make sure we maintain proper inventory of the popular products being ordered. Like our top selling product is Black Sea oil. We have never run out of Black Sea oil. Okay, Paula, make sure we keep that in stock. Okay, and so when the company sees what orders are being what products are being ordered, okay, on auto-ship, they can make sure we have stock for that. Also allows the company to plan to ensure, they plan for orders, they plan for websites and things like that, and new products. Okay, we have a new product that's coming and it's going to be a big hit. And also allows the company to continue to be stable and debt-free because there's a consistent inflow of revenue coming into the company. Okay, now 100 PV also benefits you because you'll have faster shipping. I know people typically comment they've received their shipments within 2 to 3 days, if I'm correct. And you guys can comment in the chat just to confirm that. But we have faster shipping because auto-ship orders are shipped before non-auto-ship orders, just so you know. And this is going to also help you have a stable, duplicatable business, because if you're teaching your success team members to place 100 PV orders via auto-ship, that right there is going to help you bring in that consistent residual passive income, which is the reason why people get involved with a network marketing company. Yeah, they like the products, but people want to earn some money, and they want to put themselves in the position so that they're earning money while they're sleeping. Okay, that's what ASPN can do. Okay, and so that's why it benefits you. So you have that, like I said, that stable, duplicatable business. All right. And then we have the Try Me program. When you place 100 PV orders, the company is going to send you a free Try Me product. Okay. So your first 100 PV order in a calendar month, you will receive a free product from the company. This month's product is the Flexible. Okay. That product is great. I used it a couple weeks ago when I twisted my ankle while I was out jogging. And that night, I could barely put weight on my left foot. So I rubbed some pain lotion over the painful area, and I rubbed a few drops of Flexible over it. I went to bed. I woke up on that Saturday morning, no pain. I was able to walk normally. Amazing stuff. So that Try Me program is great because the company is giving away a free product every single month. Now, what I like about what we have here is these products, folks, they help to facilitate an emotionally impactful experience. Okay, people, when you have someone who was overweight and they drop 100 pounds, okay, that right there is an emotionally impactful experience. They will always order these products. Yes, someone who was deal with high blood pressure or maybe chronic pain or diabetes, and they've used these products and saw their health conditions reverse, right, or improve, they're going to always use these products because they have that emotionally impactful experience, right? So that they're not using the drugs or the pharmaceutical approach for the body to work. So that's what we do here is we facilitate emotionally impactful experiences, all right? So step 2A is goal setting, okay? So this is your homework. So for those of you who are new, right, we encourage everyone to complete this assignment, okay? At the minimum, right, you want to complete the first bullet point. So take a blank sheet of paper and have a blue pen, okay, and write down 20 reasons why you want to be successful with HBN. And Cara says the flexible black seed oil has helped the pain I was experiencing in my toe after walking. That's awesome. Thank you, Cara, for sharing that. So your homework assignment, blue ink, okay, take a blank sheet of paper and write 20 reasons why you want to be successful with your HBN business. Now, when you write your 20 reasons down, make sure you're specific, okay? Many people, you know, when they write their 20 reasons, they're kind of vague and general. Like they'll write, I want to buy a house, or I want to buy a car, or I want to pay off my debt, things like that. Okay, those are fine, but you want to be specific and drill down. So if you're someone that wants to buy a home, okay, you want to be specific as to the type of house you want to buy. Is it a condo? Is it a townhome? Is it a single family house, a 1-story, a 2-story, a duplex? Right? How big is it? What the how many bedrooms are in it? Square footage? That kind of stuff, right? You want to build your house on a piece of paper, right? If you want to buy a car, right, you want to be specific as to the make, model, maybe even year and color of the car you want to buy and what's in it. Because if you simply write, I want to buy a house or I want to buy a car, you can go to Costco or Target or Walmart, right, and buy a Barbie dream house, right, or buy you a toy car. You can't use those, right? You can't live in it. So you want to be specific as to the type of house, type of car, and if you have any debt, be specific as to the type of debt it is. If it's student loan debt, I want to pay off $100,000 in student loan debt. If it's credit card debt, I want to pay off $50,000 in credit card debt. If it's a mortgage, whatever it is, be specific as to why you want, as to that debt, okay? And then once you write those 20 reasons down, identify your top 3 goals, okay? And then take 3 index cards or as many index cards as you need and write down your top 3 goals, okay? Write them down because that right there is going to help you stay focused on why you want to win with your HBN business. And write down your goals on an index card. These are mine right here. I have my top 3 right here. And keep them places where they're visible, okay? One of them is a bookmark. One of mine is a bookmark. I keep this one here on my office, on my desk in my office. And I have another one taped to my bathroom mirror. So when I'm doing my morning and evening grooming routine, I'm reading it and I see my top 3 reasons why I want to be successful. Okay, and then you want to share, right, your 20 reasons and top 3 with your plugged in support team. Now, you guys have probably heard me saying support team and success team. We don't use terms like upline. We don't use downline here with HBN. You can use sponsor if you want to use that, but we use the word support team for your sponsor or your enroller, okay? Because the person that signs you up, we're here to support you, okay? And then we don't use downline, okay? That's kind of like, you know, speaking down, and nobody's but beneath anybody. All humans are created equal. So rather than using downline, we use success team, okay? Because the support team needs to be there to support the success team, because the success of these success team members, right, will determine how successful, right, the support team is, right? So that's why we use support team and success team, okay? So share your goals, right? Now, after you write them down, read them daily, okay? If you don't want to read all 20 every single day or at night, at a minimum, read your top 3. Read them in the morning, read them in the evening time before going to bed. Keep them someplace visible where you'll see them throughout the day, especially if you have a job that's something you probably want to free yourself from, you tape that to your computer, right? Tape that index card to your computer and see it every single day. When I was going to my office in Phoenix, in my office, I had my wall, a couple of my walls were made out of dry erase boards. They were glass, but I could write on them, okay, and erase stuff. So I had some goals. I would have my business goals written inside my office, right? So when I sat down at my desk, I would look to my right and I would read my goals every single day. Okay. Now working home, a little bit different for me. Now, this is the extra assignments. This is something I did back in 2011. It was May 2011. I just joined a different network marketing company. I was with that last company for like almost 8 years, but I was going through Chapter 13 bankruptcy at that time. Had no access to credit, nothing. Had to use cash or my debit card. And my daughter was just gotten out of school. Okay, and summer was starting, and we wanted to put her have money to put her in extracurricular activities like summer camp. And so I took out a sheet of paper and I wrote down for 4 denominations. I wrote $500. I wrote $2,500. I wrote $5,000, and I wrote $10,000. Okay, and what those numbers meant was that was how much money I desired to earn each month on top of my income from my job. And then I wrote 5 things. Okay, 5 things that extra money would do for my household. So with $500 a month, I would put my daughter in extracurricular activities, would pay for my wife's patent, and add some other things. Then I went to $2,500, then $5,000 and $10,000. So in total, I wrote down 20 things. So I accomplished all 4 of the financial denominations with the businesses, which is great. But I only accomplished 18 of the 20 things I wrote down. Okay, so because I thought when I began earning $10,000 extra dollars a month on top of my income from my job, I was going to quit my job. That was my plan, right? And so. And I have not quit. I have I've worked for the same employer, same position, which is cool. I have a management job. But I thought I was going to quit my job, and then I plan on buying a Tesla Model X. That's a SUV Tesla. When I was making $10,000 a month, and I haven't done either of those. Okay, so you guys can do this extra assignment. You can start with write down any financial denomination you like. Okay, for me, those were what numbers I believed I could achieve. Okay, some people may have a smaller amount to start with. Some people may have a bigger numbers than these. Just depends on what your faith is. Okay. Now another thing I did was I created a vision board. Okay, mine is over there. I have 2 of them now. But I created a vision board, and I found pictures for what I wanted my life to be like. Okay, so I wrote I was my own boss. I had some other things. I have a lot of different things on there, and I've accomplished a lot of things on my vision board. And the reason we do that is because your mind, you think in pictures. Okay, when you think of a car, or when you think of a house, you don't see the letters CAR, or you don't see the letters HOUSE. Okay, when you think of a car or a house, you see a car in your mind, or you see a house. So vision boards just help you see what you put on paper, see it in visual format, and keep that vision board someplace where you'll see it all the time. Okay, now it doesn't matter, folks, if you guys do all this stuff, the 20 reasons, the top 3 goals, and read them daily, and have your assignment, do your extra assignments and stuff. It doesn't matter if you do all this stuff, because if you don't have the right habits, you're not going to accomplish any of this stuff, because your goals don't bring success. Okay, your habits are what brings success. So you're going to have to make sure you're practicing the proper habits on a daily, consistent basis to accomplish your 20 reasons and to bring to pass what you want to see, what you put on your vision board. Okay, so you can't hope and wish and pray for it. Praying is good, but faith without works is dead, right? You have to put in the work, right? Now, step 2B, this is more goal setting. We have 12 goals, right? We have 12 fast start goals. We share the first 7 of the goals with you, because once you achieve are working on goals 8 through 12, your HPN commissions at that point will be high enough, right? Will be enough, not high enough, will be enough to pay for your major monthly expenses. Talking about your mortgage or your rent, utilities, food, and maybe even a car payment. Okay. So, but in order to work on goals 8 through 12, you have to accomplish the first 7. So these are your first 7 goals. Okay. So take a screenshot and write this down, because when you begin building your team, this is where you want them focused on, so you can share these goals with your success team members. Okay. Because we want to teach people who teach people who teach people. We want you to teach this to your teams. Okay. So the first goal is sign up your first 25 PV minimum customer within 24 hours of launching or relaunching your business. Okay. Then within 48 to 72 hours, sign up your second 25 PV minimum customer. So they can need to do at least 25 personal volume. Okay. And if they use a gift card, they need to have at least 50, okay, total volume, because the gift card is going to reduce the volume by 25 points to bring it to 25 personal volume. Okay. So if someone wants to become Star Bonus qualified, that means their initial order needs to be at least 125 personal volume, because the gift card is going to reduce the volume by 25. Okay, guys. Now, you want to make your money back within 7 to 10 days of your launch or relaunch. Now, depending on how you start, if you start with a 25 PV order without the gift card, that's going to be about up to $40. So you want to make back your $40 within your first 7 to 10 days of your launch. If you get started with a 100 PV order, that's going to be about $130 to $150. So you want to make that money back within your first week to week and a half of your launch or relaunch, which is very doable. Then you want to achieve bronze executive rank within your first full month of launching or relaunching your business. Bronze, in my opinion, is where the true level of leadership begins, not at executive, bronze. Okay, because when you help other people get to executive, that's going to help you get to bronze. Okay, so that is the sign of a true leader who can help to develop other people to rank up. Then you want to earn $1,000 in commissions within your first 90 days. Okay, and then within your first 6 months, reach silver executive rank, and then within your first 6 months, also earn $2,500. So these are your first 7 fast start goals. So once you achieve all 7 of these, get with your plugged in support team and ask them to share goals 8 through 12. Okay, so you can work toward those. Now, step 3, these are business building basics. Okay, we do have a One Team, One Dream YouTube channel. There's a video on there called Back Office Basics. We encourage everyone to watch that. And that is one of the first videos you want to send to your success team when they sign up. And it's about a 13-minute video that shows them how to log into the back office, where the website links are, how to empty their holding tank, where to go to place their orders. Okay. And then there are 3 network marketing educational videos that are good for every Powered by Nationals members to watch, and are also good for people who are prospects for your business and who don't know what network marketing is. Okay, so the first one is Perfect Business Model by Robert Kiyosaki. The second one is Brilliant Compensation by Tim Sales, which is my favorite. Okay, because that one, Tim Sales does a great job of explaining what network marketing is. And then he gives people a call to action and tells them to get back with the person that shared the video with them. And then Rise of the Entrepreneur is more of a historical documentary, which is great to watch. Okay. And then you also want to make sure you bookmark the company help website. So this the website is hbnhelp.com. You can also go to your back office and go to what's new, and you'll see a link there called Self-Help Desk. Make sure you bookmark those sites, because those are going to be your primary resources when it comes to getting questions answered about your HBN business. Okay, not your sponsor, not your support team. You need to go to the HBN Help site first and search and find information you need. And then if you can't find information, then that's when you reach out to your plugged in support team for help with answering your question. Okay. Now, another business building basic is social selling, which is something a lot of people need to learn how to do if you're using social media, okay? Because you want to brand yourself, okay? You want people to know you for something. People know me for being someone that's into health. People know Coach Marcus for being someone who's into money, okay, or helping to make people's lives better, okay? And I started branding myself back in 2011 through 2013 when I decided to lose weight. I was sharing like helpful workout tips. I was sharing recipes, mindset stuff. People who followed me on Facebook back then, they began calling me Coach Marcus. Okay, so by 2013, that was my brand, Coach Marcus. I never called myself that. So that's the first part when it comes to branding. You want to make sure your Facebook content is consistent with what you want people to know you for. Okay. And when it comes to promoting the products, rather than posting pictures of the packages of the products or posting the name of the products, of posting Gut Check or Nova Coffee or Black Seed Oil, okay, or Slimmer Max, you want to prepare the products and give them names, okay? Like for people who are drinking our weight loss products, okay, they're using, could be Slimmer Max or could be Vitality, whatever, right? They call it Skinny Water. They call it Gut Punch, okay? Instead of calling Black Seed Oil, okay, you can call it Black Gold. If you're someone who uses fulvic acid, right, it's called Black Dirt, okay? So those are some words or terms you want to use as opposed to giving the name of the product and giving people too much information, because you want to create curiosity, okay? So if you guys want to learn how to use social media when it comes to building your business and turn those likes and reactions into money, okay, you want to attend Social Media Marketing Mondays. That's every Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. Now there's usually two parts to it. So part one is taught one week, then part two is taught the second week, and they just rotate that schedule. Part one, part two, part one, part two. So Mondays are not recorded. So if you miss a Monday, you're not going to be able to watch a replay. So you want to attend those live and get the information to help you learn how to properly leverage social media to build your business, especially if you're someone that's struggling. Okay. Now, step forward. This is where you want to launch or relaunch a business. You're going to want to build your list. Okay. Your list is your long-term income securement tool. Okay. As long as you're in business, you're going to constantly add people to your list. Okay. People are constantly sending me friend requests. I send friend requests every once in a while on Facebook, but when I'm out, people like my t-shirts, right? I have t-shirts that start conversations. Okay. So those are people I add to my list as possible customers or business partners. Okay. And when it comes to building your business and launching it, this is the process you want to start with, and do not deviate from this process. Otherwise, you want to make it a lot harder to be successful. You want to start with your hot market first, okay? And then you go to your warm market next, and then cold market, that's last, okay? And many people want to start with their cold market or maybe their warm market and never tap their hot market, okay? Now your hot market, those are people who care about you, right? You love them, you love them, they love you. If something happened to your car in the middle of the night, those are people you could call to help you, right? If you need to move out of your house without hiring movers, right? Your hot market are people who will come and help you move without charging, okay? So you want to reach out to them first, okay? And there's some words and there's a way to approach them without turning them off and without trying to sell them, right? Then your warm market, that's typically going to be people you come across on social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, whatever social media platform you're using, right? But that's where Social Media Marketing Mondays will help you, okay? In the cold market, those are leads. People want to buy leads, and that's the hardest market to build your business with, because leads don't have any relationship with you. They don't know you, okay? They don't trust you. So it's good to know how to work with your cold market by using leads, but that's not the primary way to do it, right? Now, when it comes to working with your hot market and your warm market, right? There's an acronym we use called RISES. It's RISES. The first thing you do is reach out, send the icebreaker, right? If you know what an icebreaker is, that's cool. You can read Tom Big Al Schreider's book called Icebreakers. Then you send the information, okay? Then you engage them and start them off right. Okay, if you guys want to learn more about this stuff, you want to make sure you're attending the other teachings we have on the Sunday, Mondays, and Tuesdays. Okay, we don't go into that detail here. All right. Now, this next slide is an example of a message or a text or a phone call you can use for your hot market. Okay, and this one is for your mom or dad, but you can replace mom or dad with whoever you're addressing. Okay, and this is the example is this: hey, mom/dad, I just launched my own online health and wellness store. If I sent you my website link, would you do me a favor and support my business by placing a one-time trial order for anything on my website? Okay, so you simply reach out to them, let them know you launched your online health and wellness store, and then you ask for a favor, right? And if people like you and care about you, they're more likely to do you a favor. Okay, and then you ask for this support. Now, if they respond to you and say, yeah, I'll do you a favor and support you, send them your link, right? And they can buy anything. Okay. We just want you to have your first win. They don't have to buy a 25 PV product. If they buy one of our products that are only 8 PV or whatever, our sample packs, you still will earn a commission for that sale. Okay. So we want you to get your first win so you can say, hey, I launched my business. I shared this with some people and I made some money. Right. So you want to have a story. And then some questions you can ask people, you can text them, you can, post on Facebook or send people a message. A couple of simple questions that I've used to build the coffee side of the business is, do you drink coffee or tea at least occasionally, right? Or who do you know that drinks coffee or tea at least occasionally? So those questions are geared toward our coffee and tea products, but we have several other products, essential oils, right? You can even ask a question, hey, who do you know that uses essential oils daily or occasionally, right? Just things like that. So just be creative and ask questions. And when you ask questions, that's going to help to create engagement on your Facebook timeline. Okay. So hit the wrong button. Step 5, this is where you commit to doing daily personal development. So it's going to be very important as you build this business. You're going to have to grow, okay? Because you're going to have to grow as a person, right? You're also going to have to grow and learn how to manage certain things, managing yourself, managing money. As your income grows up, you're going to need to learn how to manage the money so that it continues to grow and you don't lose it, all right? Because it's easy to earn the money, but someone or something is always looking for a way to get your money, right? And so you want to focus on your mindset and your skill set. And as you develop your skill set, the money will eventually catch up to it. Now, you don't have to spend all day, right? You can focus on this development 5 to 10 minutes a day. Some of my favorite things I like reading books. Okay, I'm currently reading The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. I'm almost done with that. Audiobooks are good. I'm not an audiobook fan, but some people enjoy that. Videos are great. Okay. And some people I like learning from are Jim Rohn, Eric Worre, Tom Big Al Schreider, Byron Golden, Tim Sales, Eric Thomas. He's good. Just some different, Randy Gage. There's so many people. You can go on YouTube and watch their videos for free. Okay. So this is going to be your daily personal development routine: books, videos. All right. Now, this step 6, this is where you want to get in, plug in, stay in. We call it GPS. This chart is a chart I took from a book. I haven't read the whole book yet. I just went through it just to see what the book was about. But I like this chart. And column 1, the columns represent your years with HBN. Okay, the red arrows represent your time, as far as how much time you're going to spend building the business if you're serious. And the green faces are money. So in your first year with HBN, okay, you're going to consistently share the business, share the products. Probably not going to get a lot of people telling you yes. Okay, you're still learning. right? Some people, some people are just watching to see if you're going to quit. So they're telling you no right now, but your money won't be a lot. But year two, you've been consistent, you've been sharing the products, sharing the business. Some of those people that told you no, now they're coming to you because they want to lose weight, or they were diagnosed with a health condition that can help them, diabetes, high blood pressure. So now they want to buy, right? So you're still sharing and you're getting more successful, your money goes up. Well, year three, you're still sharing, but now you're starting to build a team of other people who are doing what you're doing, right? They're using the products, they're sharing their stories, they're asking people for a favor and for support, and they're signing people up and having customers enrolling and members enrolling. So you're having some duplication happening. Your income goes up more in year three. Year four, you're still sharing and you're signing people up, not quite as many people, because now you're coaching and teaching, and you're having other leaders who are also doing some coaching and teaching. So you're having duplication happening. Your income goes up even more. Year five, look at that. You're not sharing as much, okay, because you have more teaching. Maybe you're doing Zooms, and you have more leaders who are developing, and some of them may even outrank you, okay, and maybe out earn you, which is great, okay, but your income goes up. Now what happens, and I see just had a person that just rejoined us this past week. You get distracted. You get to year one, year two, year three. Somebody's in your messenger on Facebook. Hey, have you heard about this company here? There's no auto ship, right? It's only like $9 a month and blah, blah, and all the whatever they say. And you get distracted, right? And you go take them up and go sign up. And then you find out, hey, this company doesn't even focus on products. As a matter of fact, the products are subpar, and I don't even get paid for promoting the products, right? But you get distracted at year three and go join that new deal. Well, guess what happens to you? You go to year one with a new company, okay? There are a couple of things you lose when you do that, okay? Number one, you lose your credibility with people who follow you, right? Because last week you were just saying, hey, HBN is the best thing ever, where now you're with this other deal saying it's the best thing ever because there's no auto ship. All right. So you lose your credibility, and your income is going to drop. So that residual income, that passive income you were building with HBN, well, guess what? It's going to pretty much dry up, because the people you signed up, you're going to lose their trust, and they may even quit. All right. So follow the system, get in, plug in, stay in. Okay. Now, these are some groups you want to join. If you're on Facebook, we have 2 company groups. One is the consultant training and support group that's only for members. And then we have the testimonials and information group that's open to anybody can join that group. Okay, so they can come and learn about HBN. And so this is our schedule. Take a screenshot of this and make sure you're plugged into a proven system at least 18 months from now. All right. Our teachings start on Sunday, right? So from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, everything starts at the same time. All right. So you guys never have to ask, what time is the next Zoom? Okay. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, everything is at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. The Zoom links are always posted in the different team groups. Okay. So make sure you're in the other groups outside of the HBN groups. But we have the leadership development training on Sundays, social media marketing training on Mondays. We have more teaching and product training on Tuesdays. Wednesdays is where we start the business building activities. So use Wednesday as a tool to build your business. You should not show up alone, or should not have invited anyone to attend the Wednesday Zoom. Okay, because that is a great Zoom for people who want to learn the products work and learn how they can earn some extra income. So that's at 6 p.m. Okay, Pacific. Thursdays, we start an hour early because there's 2 Zooms on Thursdays. The Detox Divas are at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. They do a great product overview, and sometimes there's testimonials. So they go into more detail into specific products. Okay, so those are great to invite your prospects to, who are more into learning about how the products work. And then Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific, okay, there's a business opportunity Zoom. So that's for people who keep their options open when it comes to earning money. So you want to invite your money motivated people to the Thursday 6 p.m. Zoom. Okay, and don't show up to these alone. Okay, guys. And then Saturday, we're here at 9 a.m. Pacific. Okay, so as you can see, most days of the week we start 4 days of the week. You know, we're at 6 p.m. Pacific. One day we start at 5. Okay, guys. So this is the schedule. We don't change the schedule unless there's a conflict, but we're typically have these Zooms on those days and times. Now, have fun. Okay, this is not a job. Lots of people work jobs they don't like. We all signed up to join HBN, you know, voluntarily. All right, have fun with this. This is not something that's meant to be dreadful. Help people put better health into their body. That's all we do, right? We use products we believe in, and we share a product with people we care about. Okay, some people that are some great examples that stuck with network marketing. Dexter Yeager, he's dead now. He's been gone for 4 years. This guy, his family receives $300,000 to $600,000 every single month because of what he did with Amway. Jordan Adler, he jumped around, was with 11 companies in his first 10 years before he, you know, had a mindset change, and now he's earned over $30 million. And Eric Worre and Tim Sells are a couple other success stories. Now, this right here, as far as the U+2 Freedom Plan, just wanted to give you a visual of what it could look like depending on what your personal volume is and what people you are enrolling are doing. Remember, it only takes 2 people, right, for this plan to work, but it takes 2 people who are business builders. So you may sign up 20 people, 50 people, 100 people before you find your 2 people who are business builders like you. So if you do 25 PV, and if the plan works perfectly, in 18 months, you would have earned over $262,000 in commissions, which is a monthly average of over $14,000. And if you do 50 PV and everyone you enroll and who they enroll all do 50 PV, you will have earned over $1 million in commissions, right? And that's a monthly average of over $58,000. Now you do a 100 PV or more following this plan, you will have earned over $3 million in commissions, which is a monthly average of $174,000. All right, so that's how powerful the U+2 Freedom Plan is. Now we do have the Community Revenue Matrix Sharing Plan, very simple. Make sure you guys are at least ranked up to consultant. Consultants, the maximum they'll receive in a month is $7.50. Okay, but if you get to executive, right, as your business grows and your matrix grows, you can earn up to $4,080, all right, per month. And that's paid out on the 10th of the month. And we have until the 9th of each month to qualify, right, which is great. So make sure you guys are qualified so you can participate in the Community Revenue Matrix Sharing Plan. All right, guys, so that wraps up the teaching. Let me stop my sharing. Let's stop the